What is going on, guys? My name is Cakes Mitchell, and this is going to be another one of those rant kind of videos. Hopsin released a new post on his Instagram, and he said, I come out of limbo in July. I've been stacking up my ammo because after this project, I ain't leaving for a very long time. I got my album complete, most of the videos shot for it, in a crazy new Illmind 9 for you guys. I can admit that I kind of been slacking these past few years, but I finally got my mind right. When this project is out, Undercover Prodigy will also need another artist aside from myself. I'm still looking. So, a lot here. Hopsin said he's not leaving for a while. He says he's got a bunch of his music videos shot with Georgia Roscoe. That's exciting. He says Illmind 9 is going to be crazy. I hope it lives up to the potential. I'm excited, man. Let's start with Illmind 9. I don't know where he's gonna go with this. I'm assuming he's gonna be talking a lot about Elise, maybe Swizz, or maybe we're gonna go completely out of left field and do something completely not expected. What I have been looking forward to for a long time is him possibly doing an Illmind about himself, because he's been doing an Illmind about Tyler, Creator, then he did one about the fan base or the current youth generation. Then he did one about his friend on drugs, and then he did one about God, and then he did one about Damian Ritter. I'm waiting for the Illmind 9. I think he might wait till Illmind 10 to do that, but an introspective kind of Illmind where he's like battling the demons within himself. I think it would be really cool and something that would do really well. So that's just me. I feel like that would be a cool Illmind 9 or 10. So if he doesn't come after Elise, because I don't know where else he could go with it, unless he's talking about like mumble rap or something like that. But I feel like he already said what he needed to say on No Words. So I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool if he came at himself. So let's go to the next one. Him getting a new artist. So who's it gonna be? Everyone has been talking around. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Fora? No, he's already signed to Warner Brothers. Is it gonna be, who else? Futuristic? I don't think so, because I think Futuristic is doing well with himself, although I would not be surprised if Futuristic did sign with them. I'm not sure if Futuristic is signed or not. I don't think he is, but that is something I could see happening, but I don't think it'll happen simply because Futuristic's doing really well by himself. And although I feel like if him and Hopsin did team up, that they would do a lot good together. They're different enough where Futuristic has that appeal of being not a hype man, but has that a lot of energy with him, where Hopsin's kind of contrasted, where he's more like darker kind of thing. So you have those two ends of the spectrums, even though Futuristic is supposedly going to a more realer kind of music, is what he said in Epiphany. And there was a new song called The Real You. That's what he said, is that he's going towards that kind of thing, but he could still be that happier, uplifting kind of presence on stage. So I could see them working well together. But what I think is going to happen, and probably wrong, first things first, I'm probably wrong about this, but I think that he is going to sign Token. And the reason being, Token has been on tour with Hopsin for the past couple of months, kind of seeing and getting Token adjusted to the tour life. He not only went with him on tour one time, but 2 times, kind of prepping him, getting him used to that life. It's something that I don't know if Token would accept or not, because I feel like Token has the kind of mindset where he wouldn't want to be boxed into a label like that. Although I feel like they would work well together. I feel like Hopsin would give him all the creative control that he wants in his music, which I think would be important. I think Hopsin doesn't want to go in the route of Funk Volume again, where he's signing artists that contradict his own music. So I feel like if he wants to go kind of like the D12 approach, not saying that they would be D12, but the kind of approach where you get similar kind of artists on the same label, whereas on Funk Volume you had like Jaron Benton, which was a crazy psychotic kind of guy. Then you have Hopsin, which I guess is kind of the same, but then you have Dizzy Wright, who is like, I don't want to say he's a weed rapper, but he talks about weed in a lot of his music, where Hopsin was completely against smoking weed, so it just didn't really make sense. But Token is young. He's only like 18 years old. So I think that he would be in a position that if Hopsin signed him, it would be beneficial for Token financially. Hopsin would be able to distribute Token's music a lot more than if Token tried to do it himself for the first couple of years. Token is growing a fan base very quickly, but I feel like Hopsin would be able to support him financially like he did on tour. I'm sure that helped him a lot. And they would work well together. Them on songs together, I think, would be really, really cool. The only downside is that I think that their styles are a little too similar. Where, like, the first time I heard Hopsin, I thought it was Eminem, and it wasn't. I know Eminem is clearly a better artist than Hopsin. I'm saying the style and the flow and everything like that. And then with Token, again, it's hard to not see the similarities with Eminem. So if anything, Hopsin and Token would be too similar on the label, although I think that they would work well together, and I think that's something that I would be interested in, and I think it makes a lot of sense. You can go later and get someone that's like a Futuristic. I don't think Futuristic will be a part of it, but someone that has a different kind of style but still has the same morals as the overall label, I think would be cool. So that's what I think. I think that he's going to sign Token. And when does he say he's going to do this? When the project's out, we'll be needing another artist aside from myself. So, yeah, like I've said for a while, I said that Hopsin was going to wait until the tour was over, after his album comes out. I think he's even going to wait until after the tour of his new album is out to sign somebody, because his album will come out. He's gonna have the tour to promote his album, and then when the buzz starts to die down from Hopsin in his new album, he'll then sign somebody else, and that'll bring the buzz back. So I think that would make the most sense. I think Token is the guy. I hope it's the guy. And if not, who do you want it to be? Let me know in the comments below. Who would you like to see Hopsin sign to Undercover Prodigy? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much. Losing my voice. My name is Cakes Mitchell. You can follow me on Instagram at Cakes Mitchell. And until next time, blah.